What is going on? We're going to be talking about the reactions here to the Detroit Lions loss to the Chicago Bears. In this game, we seen a lot, and we're going to cover and talk about everything that took place. And without further ado, let's get this thing started. Before we get into this video, if you are not a subscriber, smash that subscribe button. I'm dropping content every single day regarding news and rumors of the Detroit Lions. And if you don't want to miss out, all you got to do is hit that subscribe button. Also, let's get this likes up to 200 likes in this video as we break this thing down. Let's go ahead and start with the Detroit Lions offense. And there's a lot to talk about that is not really good. But we're going to start with the good first, as that's just how we're going to do it here. With the good, Khalif Raymond, 2 touchdowns. Khalif Raymond continues to be a bright spot for the Detroit Lions offense. Just continues. This guy's 5'8". He kind of came out of nowhere, and we can see why the Lions got him. He is getting separation. He's got good hands. He's making plays, and he is a playmaker for the Detroit Lions. It's really nice to see. Jamaal Williams has continued and just continues to be a good running back for the Lions. Very nice to see for our football team. Jamaal Williams is running between the tackles. He is getting first downs. He's making people miss. He's being a hard runner. I absolutely like seeing that, and I'm happy that he's having a good season for this Lions team, that there's a lot of bad to talk about in this game. A lot to get into for this whole team as a whole. Let's get into TJ Hockenson. He did okay in this game. Not a lot of big explosive plays. It just is what it is for the Detroit Lions. You know, there's a lot of missed opportunities in this game regarding our quarterback position. Now let's get to the bad. Yes, that is it. Let's start with Jared Goff. He had a horrible game today. He was missing throws, overthrowing, missed players, missed wide receivers that could potentially get the ball and get that important, vital first down. Hit the like button, folks. Let's get to 200 likes in this video. I know you're upset. I know it sucks, but we got to break it down anyways. Smash that like button. Let's get to 200 likes and bring this content out there. It was not good. Jared Goff may have had his worst game of the season today. It was not good at all. It was really bad, and I don't know what is going on, but he was overthrowing. The first half was utter atrocious for the quarterback. It was utter atrocious for the Lions as a whole. DeAndre Swift, he had a bad game. I don't know what's going on with Swift. He had a good game last week, had a really bad game this week. I didn't feel like he could break any tackles. He was not doing anything impressive for him in the run game and anything impressive for him in the pass game. It was not good. Amon-Ra St. Brown did have a good game as well. I thought he broke out well, so I guess that's a positive. Penei Sewell had some missed opportunities here. I'm not going to say he had a bad time. It was mixed. This is what you're going to see with rookie offensive linemen here, but not good from a standpoint we've seen in the first 2 games. But he had some good plays, had a lot of bad plays. Offensive line did bad again. Every time the blitz came, we got exposed. We have a problem here with the blitz in this offensive line. It's got to be getting taken care of. Maybe when Taylor Decker comes back, it does get better. That would be the, I guess, outlook that we're going to have to see towards this offense overall. Let's go to the offensive play calling. It was terrible in the red zone. Absolutely terrible. We should have taken some field goals here. I generally like to be aggressive, but when you have a chance to make it a 1-score game in the fourth quarter with around 5 minutes left and you decide to run it or you decide to pass it instead of just take the field goal, that's inexcusable in my opinion. You got to take the field goal. Or if you are going to do it, how about you run the football? The red zone offense was abysmal from top to bottom. Interception, fumble, turnover on downs. It was the worst I've ever seen. I've never seen anything like this. Every time we got the red zone, we turned the football over. Bad calls. Everything was pass in the red zone. Why not attempt to run the football? Terrible job, I felt, from Anthony Lynn, and a terrible job from Dan Campbell. Absolutely terrible offensively in what they've done. Let's go to the Lions defense here. Bad. This whole defense is just utter bad. The defensive line didn't do good enough, and we're going against the Chicago Bears offensive line that's one of the worst in the NFL. Didn't do really anything. it's sad. Linebackers, they didn't do as bad as I thought they would. They had some good tackles at times. Not as bad as you would think. Let's get to real bad. In this Lions secondary, I got Price got beat. A lot of big time. We keep getting exposed in the secondary. We keep getting big plays taking place. This defense is awful. Is absolutely abysmal. And I don't know how to fix it except for we're going to have to wait till we get more talent on this football team. The secondary is not good. We did get an interception. That was nice from Amani Awarie. Other than that, this defense is from top to bottom one of the worst defenses in the NFL and continuing on of years of misery on this side of the football. We have to get better. I don't know what the fix is, folks. I can't tell you. Just top to bottom, the defense is awful. We're not going to win much games, folks. We're not going to win much game with this defense. Let's continue on. If you guys like to make some money, you need to go to chatsports.com/LionsBet. That's bet us. Put in the promo code Lions125. You get a 125% deposit bonus. That means if you put in $100, you can spend $125. Go to chatsports.com/LionsBet to get that bonus and get some money with you. Special teams. What can I say? We decided to not take no field goals in this game. It was fourth down every time. We'd go for it. Yes, we had the punts. That was good, and that's really it. The Detroit Lions special teams was non-existent in this game. That's all I can say about it. Takeaways in this game. The Detroit Lions are a bad football team. The Detroit Lions are not going to the playoffs. I've been saying this on my channel for some time. Don't be fooled being told that this team can turn around. We're going to go on a major run and win 10 to 13 games. This team is bad, and it's going to take time. I know a lot of people are really angry with Brad Holmes. I know a lot of people are angry with Dan Campbell. And when it comes to this game, I thought the play calling was awful in the red zone, and that is on Dan Campbell. With that said, there is a lack of talent on this football team. A lack of talent. First off, Jared Goff is not the future of this football team. I'm not saying he's a mass problem. I'm not. But he's not the future of this football team. He's not. He's not the biggest issue when it comes to all the issues we have, but he's not the solution. Okay? The wide receivers, there's a lack of talent to the wide receiver. Khalif Raymond and Amon-Ra St. Brown, I feel like they got a pretty good future with the Detroit Lions. I like what I see there, but we need to get a number one wide receiver in this up-and-coming free agency and or NFL draft because it's bad. It's bad. Defense, awful. Folks, it's not going to get better this year. This defense is talent deficient, and I take away that the Detroit Lions will be a top 5 draft pick. We have no help that can happen right now. There's no quick fix for this team. There's no quick fix for this defense. This is a long road ahead for this season. What now, folks? What now? Well, I'm going to tell you what now. I'm going to be talking about the NFL draft very soon. We're going to talk about mock drafts. We're going to talk about free agency. We're going to be talking about players we need to trade away before the trade deadline. It is time to face reality that this football team is bad. It is not good. It's not good. Doesn't mean that the future of this team is not bright. It just means this year, in 2021, this team is bad, and we have to be able to be patient with this young roster. Doesn't mean you have to like it. I don't like it. I don't like seeing these losses. I don't like seeing getting destroyed. It sucks. It is terrible for the psyche, and if you're a Lions fan, it's awful. It just is what it is. This is an utter rebuild. We have young players. They have to get time. We have to test all the young players out to see if they can be on this team. We have players that can be the future of this team. One of those, to me, is Khalif Raymond. He has a future with this football team. I would extend him after this season. Jamaal Williams, I like what I'm seeing from him. There's some young talent in this team I see the future of, but there's a lot of bad talent. Safety position that needs to go. It needs to go. So we're just going to have to be patient from that aspect, but get ready for a lot more losses, folks. A lot more losses, and it could get bad, way worse than even what I expect. I expected 5-6 wins. That's probably going to be dramatically less, maybe 2 to 3 wins right now. That's my projection just watching this football team. It's awful, and it's going to take some time. But anytime something happens with the Detroit Lions, you can come here for it. In the upcoming videos, we do got the One Pride podcast on my channel. It is on Thursday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Get ready for that. Bears fans or any other subscriber, come on down, ask us questions. Fantasy football, that's what it's all about. Also, I will be dropping a video tomorrow. It's winner losers of this game. We're going to be talking about who did well, who did not do good for this football team, and we're going to break it down player v. player of this 0-4 football team. Also, live watch party on Sunday, again, on my channel. Regardless, win, lose, it is going to be fun, and we're going to have a good time for that.